When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And the Cardinals will put it away to start the game. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will have the first crack at it in this one. The Wildcats pulled out a thriller the last time these two met.
And they were so happy after that win because they dug down deep and made the plays late in the game that they needed to make in order to win.
Yeah, and the Governor's Cup, it seems like it's always a fun game. There's always some kind of twists and turns to it, but Kentucky definitely executed and took care of business against Louisville last time.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Patterson. Couldn't find the lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will take the field for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare every game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow, it's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Under fire. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all,
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line needs to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
And the Wildcats get enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 30. On the ground, it's Patterson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw at St. Clair. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed.
No one can't catch this thing.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. First play of the drive comes from the 41.
No.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Stoneburner. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. Johnny Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red.
Might be because of the rain too, but
nice color
man,
Yeah,
we gotta
visually,
catch that.
optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. First play of this drive comes from the 27. On the ground, it's Patterson. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Got it in the middle. It's Zimmerman. And they're getting rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Powers through the defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grabs it in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Wildcats are on the move. The give to the tailback. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to move them on the counter. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping it.
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup. Man,
no one was open. There was a lot of space.
Get the crowd involved. Get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Adams. Catch in the middle, it's Hauser. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They want to run it left here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A run from the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals will try to pick it up on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Galloway. Oh, got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Louisville. Made the grab. And
My God, that was a good play.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Now he can return this. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's in open space downfield. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Adams. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they executed it perfectly.
They'll knock him down for a
Nice.
loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Aye.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Back to throw. It's Adams. Here's a hit. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Caught over the middle. It's Zimmerman. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Which is taking our time.
Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Smart. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. To throw, it's St. Clair. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to work guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was in that last one.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Damn.
That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. He's looking to... Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Hard-hitting tackle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Wildcats and Cards. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds a couple of yards short, and that's a stop for the defense. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Back to pass, it's Adams. Gets it out quickly.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage on the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Trying to barrel in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up.
It's close.
He can run by him, so that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Needing to move the chains, here comes Kentucky on 4th. Tries to get it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Gonna run it. It's Robbins. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Got the back over the middle. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The thing that made that play work created the matchup they wanted and let the running back create after he caught it.
And, Reese, you see more and more of this in college football. Taking the backs and using them as weapons, right? Getting them out in space as much as possible. Get them matched up on a linebacker where I can now run a route where I sell it outside, cut it inside, and I win.
Give to the running back. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
That's crazy.
What to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete.
They'll take it for though.
They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. He just barely got enough with that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this. They get enough rush, and it pays off. A sack at the 20. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Grabbed in the middle, it's Galloway. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Breaks into the open. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. A little screen to the running back.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give is to Williams. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion.
Hell yeah, man.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The Cardinals need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Fuck.
And the try is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Lowell is not that bad this year.
Now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking
Try to win.
to close this deal out. Keeps it on the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And the defense has a big decision to make here. You've got the lead. It's late in the game, 4th quarter, critical 4th down. Are you going to sit back and play safe in coverage, or do you want to get aggressive and get after the quarterback here if you're anticipating pass?
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. The give and tick, 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 tick. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He stopped a little bit short. They'll mark it at the 38. It's 4th down.
That's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss it over the first? Can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Back to pass, it's Adams. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation, it's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
Nowhere close on that one. He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pocket breaking down. Tackle was made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. 2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Stoneburner. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Oh, they're after him. He scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Adams. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. And the final drive of the game comes up empty. Kentucky had the horses today, and they ran well down the backstretch and made it all.